we're going to do it, we're obviously going to do it just as a group activity. You witnessed the whole what we just did with Mr. Adams. So we'll get everyone to close their eyes, and firstly we're going to elect and, you know, understand the creative term. Okay? So get everyone to close your eyes. Ready? Now, any way which suits you, I want you to float up above your timeline and then look down on your timeline like a bird. And it's about, I want you to look down and see it as an inch wide. Or an inch long. Can you see that? Yep, everybody? Good. Now I want you to float all the way back to the past. See, all the way back to the past. Just connect with how that feels. That's right. Now I want you to float all the way back to the future. All the way forward to the future. That's right. And notice how that feels. Feels good, doesn't it? Understand how that awareness of floating all the way back to the past, to the future, how there is a different shift in your feeling. And when you're ready, I want you to float back to now, float back down into the room, and you can open your eyes. Good. So as you go, could you connect with that? Do you feel it? Yeah?
Oh, I struggle with it. I could get just to there. I just have trouble trying to vision going back. I had a slight glimpse, but just
you know, just go. It doesn't have to feel away. Just, you know, if you're feeling, take yourself there and just have an imagination. You know what I mean? Fly up like Superman. You go all the way back to the past. You don't need to see anything. Whatever it is just right. Yeah. You don't need to go, oh, I'm not feeling anything. No, I'm not feeling positive. I'm not feeling negative. Just go there and just let it be. Because whatever you feel, whatever you see, is just perfect. Yeah. So I added 3 limiting beliefs. They do the same one. Big. So you pick your first limiting belief. Yeah. We're going to read aside that one. Everyone got it? Yeah. Everyone's very quiet. Alright, let's go. Close your eyes, get into state. You just take yourself there. The more you play full out, the better your triple S strategy is, your state and your story, the better your result will be. Go ahead and float above your timeline and turn towards the past. Now float all the way into that event where you're still deciding. Now ask your unconscious to simply notice how many more options are available now. Notice on what else you can decide. Focus on all the better decisions that make you feel more of a man, more of a leader, more complete. You love yourself more because of this legacy. You're empowered more because of this legacy. go ahead and pick one which will offer you a better result. And notice how many areas of your life have instantly improved and empowered you because of you just making this new decision. Now I want you to float up above that event, before that event, looking towards now. From that perspective, decide on that. Go ahead and decide on that new option, the one that's instantly changed your life and making you feel instant gratification right away, which you haven't noticed was a better way all the way right to now. Good. Now take that new decision with you all the way back to now, only as you can stop and notice 3 events along the way, and I want you to re-elevate those. Look at those events in light of your new decision, and notice what changes from them all the way right back to now. How many more options you have now in your life? Look at the people that have come into your life now because of that new decision. Look how you've put your life on a completely different, empowered, charged sprint towards your goals and a life full of fulfillment, happiness, and abundance, just simply because you've chosen a new decision over something that didn't even exist. Good. Now continue to come all the way back to now, all the way with your new decision. And when you get back to now with that new decision, go ahead, come back down into the room. When you're here, get back with your eyes.
Oh, Frank, what's in the box?
What is in the box?
Oh, nah, I don't know what's in the box.
Forget about it. You told you I had in the box.
What is the box?
Well, anyway, it's in the box. How are we feeling?
Fucking sick.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people struggle with it.
I felt a bit of resistance coming back into the now.
Yes.
3.
It's alright. It's just some are going to be stronger, some aren't. What were the ones that what did you choose? What did you choose for the placement? What you really want to know, when I'll give you time to pick that new one that makes you feel empowered, make sure you're clear of that. Don't. So what I'll go is, so what I'll do is, I'll get everyone, when they pick one, put their hand up. Yeah, and keep your hand up. So everyone, when they pick it, so I know that you pick one, so I don't move on. So pick a better option, and everyone puts their hand up, yeah? And keep your hand up until I say put your hand down, so then I know everyone's done. So want to do it again? Yeah. So what you want to do, just get up, shake it up, get into state. Woo! Yes, and look, if you just listen to what I'm saying, but you haven't actually picked something, then there's no point. Yeah. You really want to go for what's the better option? You know, just my self-acceptance. What's a better option for my self-acceptance? that I have accepted myself. You know what I mean? And I have got everything I need with me. I have self-worth, I'm empowered. You know, that's the no self-acceptance, that's the old me that doesn't exist, so why am I still, have this stuff like that? Alright, so shake it out, and when you're ready, you can sit down, and again, make sure your eyes are closed, and when I say have you noticed, simply pick one. Just notice what else you can decide on. Once you've decided on something, put your hand up, yeah? No, I mean when your eyes are closed, it's like no, you're working the right thing. So when I ask you, okay, simply notice what's a better option for you. Now notice what else you can decide on. Yeah. So what I want you to do first thing, I want you to drop out of your head. I want you to see an elevator coming from your head down through your nose, past your mouth, down through your throat, like an elevator to your chest cavity. And then I want your chest plate to open up. And you are connecting to everything around you. You can see around corners. You can hear the trees breathing. You can see all around this villa. Largest one. I want you to come out of your head. And what I want you to connect with is in the heart center. It's like a turbine of energy. So powerful, so pure. And notice coming from your heart center that every answer, every decision, every bit of energy is just right, it's pure, it's clear, it's precise, yeah, it has conviction. Good. Now coming from that space, I want you to go back up, float like a timeline, and turn towards the past. Now float all the way back just before that decision, right down in the event when you've still decided. Now, ask your unconscious to simply notice how many more options are available. Notice what else you can decide on. When you decide, raise your hand. Good. Hands up. Good. So go ahead and pick one which will offer you a better result. Decide on that new decision. Connect with how it makes you feel like a brand new man. You love yourself. You trust yourself. You have confidence, you have self-worth, you have self-image. Good. Now because of that new decision and that empowered state that you've embodied, now float up above the event before that event, looking towards now. From that perspective, decide on it. Go ahead and decide on that new option, the one you hadn't noticed was a better way, all the way right to me. Good. Now take that new decision with you all the way back to now, only as quickly as you can stop and notice 3 events along the way. I want you to look at these events in light of your new decision. Look at everything that's improved. Look at all the positivity, the abundance, the happiness, the joy, the balance, the certainty, the conviction that's coming to your lives now because of that new decision. And redeciding over something that never even existed, you cannot even remember. All you can remember is this new empowered decision you have made. Good. Now, continue to come all the way back to the room with that new decision. When you get back to now, with that new decision, I want you to go ahead, come back down into the room. When you're here, you can open your Early evening. We have any resistance that time? Better? Good stuff. Just you making popcorn. Making popcorn? Yeah? Honestly, I thought you were making
Is that what's in the box?
Obviously not.
Popcorn, probably.
Yeah, that's just wishful thinking. Alright, let's get back into state. Everyone feeling good? Feeling really excited?
That's what I feel like.
Alright, let's test it, yeah? So let's get back into state. So again, drop down from your head. You want to come from that heart space. And notice how light it feels. How much more powerful. And coming from that space, can you remember any events in the past where because of that old decision you used to have, you limited your options? Go back there now and notice if that decision is still there, or you may find it's been reason. Has it been redecided? Come back to now. Back to now. So obviously when you thought of that new decision and you went back to you seem like how you feel? Yeah. How's everyone else feel? Marcus, how are you feeling?
I feel more at peace knowing that it's only going to be me that's going to create the love that I need to put towards my family, to not have that feeling of the separation. So the whole time it was like I went all the way back to when I first got with it, and I should have started it back then.
So is that new decision that you made is it empowered you, makes you feel better?
Yeah.
Well, let's test the future. Yeah, let's test all of it. Yeah. Alright. Just close your eyes. Just make sure that we've completely redecided. I want you to go out to an unspecified time in the future, which, if it happened in the past, would have acted differently because of that old decision you used to have. Never ever existed. Notice what happens now in light of that new decision. Notice how many more options you have. Notice how more empowered you feel. Notice how many more doors are open because of that new decision. Notice how much more time you have, more freedom, more choice. And most importantly, moment. So whatever you're feeling now, because I need to see how feels different.
So know what I said. The first one eliminates all the other ones. That's what I sort of felt when I saw it. Eliminate my reading and writing, eliminates me sort of liking myself and believing in myself and opening up to people and letting them know who I actually really am. Not sort of hiding away. I think that's what reading and writing sort of held me back from being just myself. I'm scared of being judged for what people think.
Reading right there. Because then we've been able to know we actually sort of play on it, maybe create it, and you sort of what is saying here, so next episode that you're open, they've got things and stuff like that.
Well, just doing that and going back and just instead of trying to impress someone, pretending to read, actually trying to read, and then just doing it. Instead of just looking at the words, actually focusing on it.
What was there for you, Rob?
I got rid of self-doubt and sort of always making excuses.
What'd you read say?
But yeah, a person of action, have confidence in myself, and decisions I make,
Awesome. How did that make you feel?
empowered,
Believe it?
yeah, very positive.
Are you Mike? How did it make you feel? What did you do say?
I was not having the right tools, and I went back to the past. Yeah, it was defining money. The fight. Yeah, it was defining money.
You guys have always had it in you?
Yeah. Yeah. What the hell, I've had a lot of queries.
It happens for a reason. It's just basically what you don't know about money. You know, what I've said, the universe, whatever higher power, will saying, hey, you're ready to bring those tools out, to be real.
Obviously, too, because the reason why I probably went down the path I did was to accumulate those tools. Because if I hadn't went down that path, I wouldn't know what I know now.
Yeah. So you could have gone a completely different journey. Love it.
Yeah. I had two that I was really working on in my focus. And one was too scared to speak to high value women, always finding bullshit excuses not to talk to them. And like always skeptical of how this was going to work, but I fucking feel it. It's unreal. And yeah, so I went back to some of those times that really stood out, and I imagined like the man I am now and the self-belief and the growth I've had in the last few months, he would fucking be that initiator. And when I went into the future, well, actually I imagined all the decisions, like actually doing it. I was missing out on so much passion, and going into the future I was just like all these passion experiences and everything. And also, my other one was a tendency to overindulge if I treat myself. And the feeling I got when I made a better decision was just being in total control of my internal and external reality.
Yeah, it's so like fucking inspiring and listening to this as well, because it's, you know, the first thing, this is just sort of surface stuff, but you've taken it and made it into fucking something magical, which it is. But you know, I can sit and talk all day, but if you don't go there, it's not gonna, you're not gonna make a shift. You know what I mean? And then, you know, to hear like it's been programming like a morning. When you go in there and do it, you can sit there and go, oh, that's not gonna work, bullshit, blah. But you're there, you're believing and you're taking yourself on that journey, you know, so you've got to be really proud of yourself. How did you feel about it?
Yeah, very done.
Yeah. What was the new decision?
Yeah, you know, I've always had love, you know, I've always been able to express it, but I was just scared. It was just, you know, my upbringing turned me into that, and, you know, it's just basically now it's down to, I decided to make those decisions not to love.
I was about to say, yeah, no one makes you feel
No, it's all me, like, you know, and it's there, and I know the steps, you know, and just knowing what, going back to my past, and, you know, because I've eliminated a lot of things in my life to up to now, and love is basically it's basically the last one that I really need to fix, and it's the strongest one, and I can't believe I left it for last. You know, it's the most important, and but knowing, you know, the steps coming back from my new decision, you know, just actually having a happy life with my partner, laughing with her, and enjoying every moment, and remembering every moment, and creating moments. Those are the things I need to start looking for more, you know, looking forward to.
great to this thing, you're so able to have that. You hear some people, they say, oh, well, in a relationship, anger's normal, and arguments, no, fucking, you don't need to have that. Now, of course, there's going to be some times when you disagree and the rest of it, and you're going to be in a weak state, and you're going to let yourself go and go, oh, I should have done this one, or look, you don't, that's it, then you just pull yourself up. But anger and arguments and that's not normal. That happens because we just get weak, and we don't hold ourselves, or lead ourselves to our best ability. You know what I mean? If we get selfish, or you know, oh, you hurt my kid, doesn't want to hurt yours, and back and forth, if you live at the effect, then you know, it's just fun.
Bullshit.
Yeah, be good. We can bring you into that. We know all this stuff. It's just being free. Like I said, you can easily get someone, or you can sit there, control yourself, and walk away from it. All right, so we've got one more. You want to read aside? Is everyone done? And he's feeling good. We've got a lot more of this coming up. If you don't want to push it or force it, because what we're going to do after this, the boys are going to get into some powerful taking action. How's everyone feeling? Good.
Take action.
Good. I like it. Let's decide to take action, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then when we get the energy,